Rise and grind! Gamers, my name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 27 of our Terraria Fargo's Soul mod playthrough. And you guys are not going to believe this, I don't have anything to yap about in the beginning of this episode. We can just get straight into it. I know, you guys are cheering, you're going, whoa, we love it, Tetsyumi, yeah, get into the episode. You guys are going hog wild. I know, listen, I love to ramble, I love to yap, I love to speak and say what's on my mind. But today we're just getting straight into it. No more crazy funny intros, although, you know what, now that I actually say this and mention this, this intro I'm doing right now is still me rambling, but you know what, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get straight into our episode to-do list where you guys can see two minuscule items that will definitely not take any longer than 20 minutes. Surely, if you guys check on the episode timer right now, you can see it is exactly 20-minute long episode because these things won't even take very much long at all. Whoa, what? Hold on, what? No, this must be something that Fargo Soul mod added, like, I don't know about recently, but like there never used to be a decor button for the painter. And look at that, I can actually buy I can buy paintings. If you guys don't remember, I don't remember what episode this was. It was a little bit far ago, maybe like episode 15 or something. Don't quote me on that though. I was trying to like buy paintings from the painter and like it just wouldn't work. I could not buy paintings from him, but now there's a little decor button and look at that. I can actually buy paintings and put down paintings. What is this? What? Painter, why have you been holding out on me? That's actually crazy. You know what? Actually, this painting looks kind of nice. I'm gonna keep that there. That's a nice little painting we can just have up in our base, I guess. But that is, oh my god, the painter. That is wild. There's me going off rambling about absolutely nothing again. But yes, like I was saying, back in our episode to-do list here, we have but two measly little things we want to accomplish. The first one is going to be the Energized Queen Slime. Actually, both of these are going to be Energized bosses. That's what we're doing this episode. But the first one is going to be to fight the Energized Queen Slime, which is our next Energized boss we have to fight in progression. If you guys don't remember last episode, we fought the Energized Wall of Flesh, and we got this weapon, which, I don't know, it seems cool. I don't know if it's good, actually. Wow, that was crazy. I had a commenter tell me that this is like one of the worst weapons by far, which is, I'm inclined to believe them because it is definitely a strange weapon. You know, I'll give them that. It's very strange, but it seems cool and I definitely want to try it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it out on our next boss, the Queen Slime, like I keep saying. And then after the Queen Slime, because fingers crossed, and I don't really think it will take too long, but as long as it doesn't take too long, we can go ahead and fight ourselves the twins. And then the reason I don't have anything after the twins, because you might think, Tetsyumi, that's not really a lot of things to do in one episode. If you guys don't remember when I originally fought the twins, I think that episode is like 30, close to 40 minutes long. The twins took me like, I think 2 or 3 hours in real life time for me to beat them. The twins fight for me was so incredibly hard. And now we get to fight the Energized version of them, which I'm not super looking forward to. Actually, that's a lie. I'm really looking forward to it. I think this rematch is going to be really fun, especially because I have a lot better mobility and a lot better gear. But like, I do kind of think it possibly might take just a little bit of time to complete that. So that's why we only have two things on our episode to-do list here today. But hopefully it should be fun. And you know, both of these bosses will drop new cool weapons that we can check out while we're doing it. So hopefully it should be a lot of fun. And speaking of a lot of fun, you know who's a lot of fun? You, the viewer, and that's why I've come up here into my wall of appreciation to tell you, the viewers, how appreciative I am of you being so fun and liking and commenting and subscribing on my videos. And today, the wall of appreciation commenter we are going to be adding is the Nicky Poo, not just a Mr. Nicky Poo, not just a, I don't know, Pastor Nicky Poo. I don't know why Pastor was the first thing that came to my mind, but it is the Nicky Poo, capital THEE, and the reason we are adding him on the wall of appreciation, if you can see, left just a nice, helpful comment on my last video saying, honestly, you should try TerraCraft if you like Terraria. It's a mix between Minecraft and Terraria, and yeah, if you guys don't know what like TerraCraft is, a few YouTubers have like started these kind of TerraCraft / Terra Life servers. Basically, if you guys know what the Hermitcraft server is, it's a Minecraft server where a bunch of like Minecraft creators are on one server, and it's like a lot of fun. They just make a bunch of cool stuff and like interact with each other. And TerraCraft or Terra Life is the same thing. and they said that I should try and join one. And yes, please, if anyone's trying to make one, I want to join it. And then also because in my last Wall of Appreciation on my last video, I mentioned how I wanted to start getting into Minecraft and like some Minecraft mods, and they recommended me to like get into something small, then work my way up if I'm not too accustomed to Minecraft mods, which I am. I am pretty accustomed to Minecraft mods, so hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. But I really like the TerraCraft idea suggestion, and I just really appreciate this comment in general. So thank you very much, the Nicky Poo, for commenting that. And now back to the video. All right, well, let's go ahead and make ourselves a few sets of these spawners here. So I think the first one is called slime gel. What is it called? That's the regular queen slime summoner. It's got to be like overloaded something, right? Okay, yeah, you know what, here it is. Overloaded crystal is what it's called. So we can just make ourselves, I guess, 36 of these, and we can make ourselves, I believe this one's called the omnifocal or something like that. Is it not called that? I know it starts with an O. It's something called lens. You know what, it's something lens. Let's make this easy on ourselves. I still don't see it. Dude, how do I make this thing? I'm pretty sure it's called the like omnifocal lens. It's down here, right? Yeah, omnifocal. Did I spell it wrong? That's definitely like me to spell it wrong. Omni. There's an N in omni. You know what? Yep, I was just spelling it wrong. So you know what? Yeah, you know what? That is par for the course with me. I just be spelling things wrong occasionally. So let's go ahead and summon a bunch of these little minion guys. If you don't remember, also last episode we went ahead and made ourselves the Conjurer's Soul here, which gives us a whopping 8 maximum minions, so we can get our big brain buster in here to hopefully bust some big brain, if you know what I mean. And I guess let's go ahead and just start out here with the Queen Slime. Dude, how do I do this? How do I forget the boss's names all the time. I don't know, like I literally just say them, and then a second later, I forget what the boss's names are, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go ahead and spawn in 6 of these things. So 6 is not the maximum number we can spawn. Obviously, we want to spawn 10, and then killing the 10 one will, like, drop us the custom item and stuff. I want to spawn 6 so that hopefully it's not too crazy strong, and we can get a little bit of a feel for the boss's patterns, because I hate the Queen Slime. Oh my god. Oh, did I just get, like, 2-tapped there? I saw my health go to, like, 5 or something. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try that again. That was insane. As I was trying to say, I hate the Queen Slime, and I am egregious at the Queen Slime boss fight. I just don't know why. I just can never get it down. It's not even, like, supposed to be a super hard fight. Like, I think the Empress of Light is a better fight than the Queen Slime. I just, for some reason, cannot do it. So, hopefully, this, like, overclocked, overboosted, weird one won't be crazy hard. Yeah, again, look at that. It brought me down to 100 life. Wow. Okay, so I really got to avoid that attack specifically. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, the Queen Slime never despawned. Wait, that's not normal. That's not normal. Why didn't the Queen Slime? Interesting. Okay, I mean, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. This is only 5 of them. So, like, this is, even if we beat it here with a little bit of a cheese strat like this, it doesn't matter, because we're not going to get any of the custom, like, drops that we want, which is the custom weapon drop. So, I guess we'll just, again, use this time to keep practicing the fight. Or not. And yep, this time the Queen Slime despawned. Alright, you know what? Here we go for, I guess, our first real attempt. I also did switch to my, like, Ranger loadout. I mean, we'll try and use the Mythical Regurgitator here. No, we will not. You know what? Actually, high-key, I did kind of want to use the Mythical Regurgitator. I kind of forgot that was the whole thing I wanted to do it, like, at the end of last episode, was test out this weapon against the boss. So instead of being like the actual Ranger loadout, right, because this is obviously a magic weapon, let's go ahead and quickly make ourselves some magic armor, and then I can possibly even make myself the other soul. This thing, the Arc Wizard soul, I can possibly make this thing. Actually, you know what? I think I probably have everything I need to make this thing right now, or at the very least, everything I need to make this thing is very easy to get. So I'll probably just do that off camera, because, you know, in the last 2 episodes, you've seen me make a few souls. Like last episode, you saw me make the Conjurer's Soul. The episode before, you saw me make these 2. The recipes are generally pretty simple. I think I have everything I need to make that one anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself real quick some Nebula armor. Yeah, look at that. We pretty much had everything we did need to make this thing anyway. So we can go ahead and finish up crafting the last few things of the Arc Wizard soul. And there we go. Now we got ourselves the soul of the Arc Wizard. I mean, I'm really not sure how this is gonna go. Probably gonna be a bit of a struggle. Hopefully I don't die in one hit like I have been doing. Let's just get into it. You know what? I might need to actually, like, make a proper arena for this fight or something. Wow, dude. I got butt slammed. That was crazy. Oh, wait, again, it's still here. Yeah, why is it still here? I wonder, can I like run away from this boss? Like, will it despawn if I go too far away? Well, it'll probably despawn now if I'm being honest. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, I guess whatever. I'm not sure if maybe you need to fight this boss on actual solid ground or something, so we came over here into our little ocean arena. And also, I noticed something really weird when looking back at the footage from our last attempt. It said only one respawn allowed in, like, masochist mode multiplayer. This is not masochist mode multiplayer. I mean, like, this is masochist mode, but, like, this is very much a single-player world. Like, there's no one else, like, on my... There's no one... I don't know why the witch doctor is up there, but, like, there's no one else, you know, in my world. It's just me here. So, I don't know if that's gonna keep happening, or maybe it won't, because, like, I'm further away from... God, dude, I just keep dying in one hit. That's crazy. So, yeah, she didn't, like, she didn't respawn or whatever that time, so I don't really know what that was about. I thought maybe I'm supposed to stick, like, closer to the boss so it doesn't shoot the balls at me. Pause. But, like, dude, what do you do? This boss literally just one-hits you. It's not enraged, I don't think. You can fight the Queen Slime outside of the hollow biome. I truly do not know what I'm actually supposed to do in this fight. Like, I don't know. It kills you in one hit, dude. What do you do? Let's change up our strategy a little bit, because clearly I do not remember the Queen Slime's, like, actual attacks. So let's just spawn 3 of them, because I think spawning 3 of them will not, like, kill me instantly, hopefully. Okay, you know what? It'll come close, but that's fine. So let's just try and learn her attacks. Hopefully, is she like the regular King Slime? It kind of looks like it. Okay. So she's going to jump 3 times in a big jump. Yep, okay. And then it looks like... Damn, okay, she spawns a bunch of minions. Okay, fine, we're learning. Okay, so actually, you know what? The slimes that she spawns are going to be a big problem. I might actually need to do... Yeah, I might need to do true melee for this fight, just because, like, if I am supposed to be staying so up close, and then when she spawns those, like, little slime minions, like, this weapon just simply cannot deal with them. Like, it is not that good for crowd control. Wow. Yeah, dude, like, even with 3 of them, like, I cannot kill those royal subjects. Is this supposed to be, like, some kind of power creep thing? Like, technically, we're out of the pre-hard mode energized bosses, now we're into the hard mode ones. Am I maybe supposed to fight some more of these champion enemies? I'm really not too sure, because, like, the champion enemies, as far as I know, don't have any, like, actual weapon drops. All they do is they drop, like, the stuff that you use to make the forces, which obviously we already have, so we don't really need to fight the champion enemies. But that's so, like, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, you know what? We're trying something different and new and strange and probably won't work, but you know what? We're just gonna try it. So, clearly I'm not good enough to just fight this boss normally, so I'm wondering, will it despawn if we get too far away from it? I'm hoping it won't, because it can just teleport, right? So if I go, like, super far away, yeah, it'll just keep jumping and teleporting, so low-key, like, this is an absolute cheese strat. We're technically doing little bits of damage to it, right? You know what? I mean, I'm okay to just cheese this boss, if we're being honest. I'm fine with that. Like, this guy is hard. He kills me. I guess she kills me in one hit. Should I just cheese it and fly across my whole world? I don't really think this is gonna work, I'll be honest. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Maybe if I get, like, some kind of homing long-range weapon that I can shoot at it. I mean, I guess we'll try it, right? I really don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if anything is gonna happen. Am I even, like, doing damage to it? I can't... like, very little damage. Oh, dude. I don't know. Maybe this will work. I think I'm gonna try and go in, like, my super flat world, and we'll see if it's any better in there. Here we are. If you guys don't remember what this world is, this is just my super flat world, basically, that I used to fight the Dungeon Guardian a few episodes ago. But honestly, I think we can probably also use it for the Queen Slime. So I got myself a ton of these overloaded crystals, so hopefully I don't need to go back to my other world to grab more. And we're just gonna throw attempts at the wall. I don't really know how this is gonna work, but hopefully we'll actually accomplish something. Great, dude. Okay. Well, I guess that's good to know. I cannot just fly away from it infinitely, or it will despawn. God fucking damn it, dude. That was... oh my god. Change of plans. We have to switch something up because clearly this is not working. None of what I'm doing here is working. So what I did is I looked online to try and find literally anybody who talked about or played the Energized, or I guess like overclocked, whatever it's called, Queen Slime. And I did find one thing. I found like a little YouTube playlist of someone who was actually fighting some of these Energized bosses. So I took a look at the Queen Slime one, and I saw that they had on, what is it called? This thing, the Supersonic Soul, and this gave them just a lot of extra mobility. I didn't watch the full fight. I just wanted to see like his equips, his loadouts, stuff like that, to see like what I'm doing wrong, basically. And I think this is probably the deal breaker, right? Because this thing gave him so much extra mobility. He was able to stay like super up close to the boss and like dodge everything. And I think that's what I need. So I'm not going to put the video or anything into the description or like link it at all because the video was unlisted. I'm honestly not even sure how I found it, but like because it's unlisted, I assume he probably doesn't want a bunch of people watching the video, or it would just be public on YouTube. Thank you for the one person who I finally found actually fighting these Energized bosses. Actually, looking at the recipe here, I think we have everything we need to make this thing. Obviously, like, it doesn't look like we have everything we need, but like for the bundle of balloons, actually for all the balloon items, we can just pretty much make every individual ingredient. For the mechanical minecart, I think we actually need to make ourselves... oh god, what is it called? It's like a minecart kit or something like that. What is it? Yeah, here it is. The minecart upgrade kit. So I think if we make this, we'll get another minecart. Yeah, there we go. We got ourselves a mechanical minecart. And yeah, no, everything else is just pretty easy. We can craft all of this. And there we go. We got ourselves the Supersonic Soul. Now, again, I haven't used this thing. I just assume it's going to be really good for mobility. I could technically also put it in place of, I think, the Menacing Force of Life. Yeah, because this one is the one that gives me wings. Because what this does is it allows the holder to quintuple jump if no wings are equipped. I guess we'll try that out. I feel like that's not going to be anything crazy. Yeah, it doesn't seem like crazy good, so I'll probably just put it on in place of the Conjurer's Soul for now. But like, I mean, already you can see like my mobility is... it's probably a little bit hard to tell, but it is definitely way better. Like, look at that. I have incredible traction on the ground. I come to a dead stop after, like, I stop running, so there's no, like, slippage whatsoever. But with that being said, I think we can probably now just keep going with the attempts. I think I will still do it in my, like, super flat world just because I don't really have a great, like, arena or anything set up. Actually, you know what? I can probably do it over here. I can probably do it in my ocean biome. And we got the asphalt down here, so I'll run just a little bit faster too, which is probably going to be helpful. You know what? I died, but that was a really good attempt still. Like, that felt way better to fight. I think I actually can, like, beat this boss now. Oops. What? What? The Queen Slime just animation canceled on me. What was that? Usually she shoots 3 rounds at like the balls and then she goes into the stomp, but she just did 1 round and then stomped me immediately. Why? She just hit a wave dash on me. Did you see that? She actually wave dashed. Dude, I want to be happy that I got to a new phase, but this fight, I'll try and save my thoughts on it for when I actually beat it, but so far... I just did something that I think will have massive significance for this boss fight, and honestly, just in general. I feel like I probably should have done this a long time ago, but I just never did. So, first off, what I did is I replaced some of my enchantments, mainly just one. I used to always have on the Force of, what was it, Timber? This one. And, I mean, you guys can read it if you want. Basically, it doesn't actually really help me at all. It does genuinely next to nothing. I don't know why I had this on, because I had other enchantments that would have been way more helpful that I could put on. So that's what I did. I went ahead and put on the Force of the Spirit, which the reason I wanted to put this on is because you guys can see there, if you reach 0 HP, you'll receive a 200 HP revive and self-cleanse buff. So that's the reason I wanted to put it on, because like now it's not as much of a one-shot scenario as it was in this fight. But then I was also reading it. You guys can see that it grants an active skill, Spirit Tornado, and it calls upon an Ancient Tornado, which deals magic and summon damage, which doesn't really matter, but any projectiles shot through the tornado deal 1.4 times damage. Now, if you guys don't know, which you probably do, the Slime Slinging Slasher weapon is the weapon I'm using, and it does have a projectile. You can see it shoots little, like, nuggets of slime. So now, I can go ahead and use that. What just happened? Oh, okay, that weird. My like file explorer just refreshed on my second monitor. That was strange. Hopefully the footage is okay. But like you guys can see, I have an active skill now. But the thing is, I had never bound any of my active skills because I was looking at that. I went in my like settings over here. I went in my controls and actually bound my active skills, and I figured out there's this. And what this thing is, if you can read, is the active skill menu. We have had active skills and like I guess passive skills from our equipment that I never like used, because apparently you have to like manually enable them, and I never knew that. Like for this one, the Force of Terra, this gives you a parry that negates up to 200 damage, and then successful parries like also fire a lightning bolt, which is really cool. But you guys can see it says it defaults to right click if no key is bound to the skill slot. I thought that meant just every time I pressed right click, it would do it. But like, obviously nothing happens with my character when I'm pressing right click right now. You guys can hear it. I just thought maybe it didn't work. But no, it's because I have to physically bind it using this skill. And now if I press the right click button, I can actually get the parry. And again, it's the same thing with the Force of Spirit. Now if I press Q, the tornado actually comes out. I cannot believe I never knew about that. Like that is absolutely wild, because I've had other equipment on that has had skills like that I just never used because I never really knew how to do it. That's gonna help so much. Like now we got ourselves a little parry, we got ourselves a little tornado here to get a little bit more damage, and now we have that 200 HP revive, so it's not officially a one-shot situation. We can actually tank a hit if we need to. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into some more fights. I am feeling a lot more confident. I want to be happy, and you know what, I am. We got to what I hope is the final phase. I mean, that's the final phase in the normal fight, so I think it's the final phase. But at the same time, dude, that final phase seems so impossible to avoid hits in. Like, that's gonna be a struggle. And that was only half of the boss's health. That we got the boss down halfway, and we still have to deal with all of that, dude. I think maybe do I not have the damage to like beat this boss? Like that took 5 minutes, and I feel like I'm gonna be doing less damage in the second phase too, so like that's gonna be a long fight. Am I not supposed to be here in progression? Like I really don't know. Like this is bullshit. There's no way to not get hit at least once in that phase. Like, how are you supposed to do that no hit? I think realistically, you're probably not supposed to do it no hit. I think the more I'm fighting this boss, the more I'm realizing this is almost definitely not a boss I'm supposed to be fighting right now. Like, there is no way they expect us to do this boss no hit with like the amount of damage we're doing to it, because it is not that much. So I feel like we're probably not supposed to be doing this right now in progression, but we're locked in. We're doing it. This episode is just going to be long and probably come out late. Okay, fun. As long as I don't get hit in the first phase to trigger my revive, I can definitely make it to the second phase. Like, the first phase I have pretty much down pat. I got it pretty easily. With that being said, the second phase is still a doozy. However, I think I might have found a good strategy to use in the last attempt. However, I think with that, again, being said, I don't know why I keep saying that, my quote-unquote arena that I have over here is just definitely too small. So I think what we're going to do is, once again, we are going to go back into our super flat world, and hopefully there we can take it down. My strategy has turned into, I'll use like the Godly Slime Slinging Slasher and like my melee loadout in the first phase, right? And then in the second phase, I will switch over to my Ranger loadout like I have here, and then just shoot at it kind of from afar, because like if you get too far away from it in the second phase, it enrages a little bit and like tries to bounce after you. But I am fast enough to where I can kind of avoid that and just reset that whole phase. And if I just keep doing that over and over and over again, hopefully that is enough for me to take it down. Oh, no. But you know what? As a proof of concept, that totally worked. I tried to get a little risky and turn around because obviously you guys could tell by the background I was all the way at the edge of the world. I just got to figure out how to turn around, but I think honestly that probably works. Is it a little bit cheesy? Yeah, absolutely. I'm okay with that, man. I mean, like, what is Terraria if not finding out the most optimal way to beat a boss? And I mean, cheese or not, that's how you beat bosses. Lamau, me when I realized I was muted. It's okay. All I said was, let's go. We did it. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, before we get into anything more, let's go into my regular world. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I am so happy we won that. The thing is, I got the boss's patterns down. Obviously, as you guys probably saw from the time lapse of me, you know, doing the winning fight, I did not do the second phase, quote unquote, correctly. I did not exactly follow the rules of the attack patterns, but we did it. And listen, I am so okay with that. Hopefully you guys are too, even if you're not. Sorry, but like, I mean, listen, listen. I am like 90% sure that we were probably not supposed to even fight this boss yet, because like that attempt, by the way, not fast forwarded, took like 18.5 minutes. 18 minutes of me just running side to side across the world. So I'm pretty confident that like we were probably power crept a little bit. I don't think we were supposed to quite have beaten that boss at this stage in the game. But with that being said, we did, and we got ourselves the Crystalline Energizer. Now here's the thing. Now that I think about it, because I am pretty confident we're not actually supposed to beat the boss, are we even gonna be able to make anything with this, or are we gonna need like the abominable energy or whatever? Oh my God. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? It doesn't have a drop. The Queen Slime does not have a custom weapon as of yet. Thanks, Fargo Soul Mod. Big thumbs up to you. God damn it. God damn it. Obviously, no, this is not Fargo Soul Mod fault. Like, that they didn't implement the drop yet. Oh, that's just really tough. That is just really tough because I spent all episode doing this. Obviously, we're not fighting the twins in this episode. We are already way past the amount of time for this episode, but like, wow. Dude, I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. The Queen Slime has genuinely given me nothing. In my entire Terraria career, in Fargo Soul Mod especially, the Queen Slime has done genuinely nothing for me. Fuck the Queen Slime. Everybody in the comments, if you've made it this far in the video, comment hashtag I hate the Queen Slime. I don't know. God, that is awesome. That is so awesome. We did 10 times Energized Queen Slimes for nothing. That makes me kind of think that maybe I should actually be checking ahead to see if like these Energizers have real drops, because like if I'm thinking about this, if the twins is as hard as the Queen Slime was and it doesn't even have a drop, then there's really no point in doing it. But you know what, I guess that's a problem that we'll address in the next episode, because gamers, with that being said, that is absolutely all the time we have for this episode today. In fact, I'm gonna be late on uploading this episode. I gotta get it out today. I'm recording this on the day of currently, because that took so long to do. Again, with that being said, that's going to be all for me for today. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you really like. Thanks for watching, and I will see you gamers in the next episode. Peace.